of smoking weed.
No, it's so.
I stopped smoking blunt. I stopped even smoking joints and blunts for that exact reason. It just wastes so much weed. One blunt you can take 4 or 5 rips with, if not more. Skins, your nat type limitation just like cut out of shit.
Well, I can't hear him.
And then I'd smoke the whole thing, and I'd barely be high.
Yeah, exactly.
But I loved, like, what I loved is.
Did you grind weed for your blunts? Would you grind it or hand pick it?
I'd grind it.
Thank you. I know niggas that are like, if you don't hand pick your blunts, then you're not doing it right. It's disrespectful to the blunt. I'm like, it's just not. It's better.
Yeah. I don't have anything to smoke with, so I just ordered pre-rolls.
Get a pipe, nigga. Just get a dab pen, what?
That's what I wanted to do, but if I wanted to get a dab pen, I'd have to drive to a dispensary and buy one. I don't have connects anymore, so I'd have to go somewhere and buy one. But if I just wanted to get pre-rolls, I could have them delivered to my house. So obviously,
you don't have connects. I'm still here, nigga.
Bitch, the last time I hit you up for weed, you like put it off for like 3 days, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Well, the thing is I have to go get it from someone else, but I just went and did that for my girlfriend's brother today. She came up, drove up from like South Bay. I went and got him an ounce from my dealer. I got him an ounce. Guess how much he paid for it?
50.
An ounce for 50? In what county?
100.
He paid 110. Some
110.
Ingrown shit.
I used to pay 300 for 2.
Yeah, that's so much money. I just want money for that.
I had to buy 2 at a time.
That's fucking ridiculous, man.
I did, bro. I had to buy 2 at a time, motherfucker.
That's so stupid.
Didn't
Why
you
did
ever
you
come
smoke
over?
me out? No, whenever
Didn't you ever come over to my house? Didn't you ever come over to my house and see my big bags of...
When I stopped coming over to your house, that was right when you, that was right when you started getting into it more and more. And you, like, stopped getting into the mokes as much, and you started getting into the blunts more. And you started, like, buying and smoking more. Like, it was right when I was, like, the last, like, month or 2 I was coming over. So I only, and you'd never smoke me out, nigga. I remember how hard it was to get you to smoke me out, and you always had so much fucking weed. You're like, Nick, can I have a rip? It's like, you have better weed than me, and you have more of it. Like, why do you want my weed?
Dude, my weed had seeds in it, motherfucker.
Sometimes. It was sometimes so much better than my crap.
No, yours, I always thought yours was, like, 100 times better than mine.
Well, sometimes, no, I mean, like, when you had, like, certain stuff from your sister, it was really good.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
like,
if I had, yeah, no.
But, like, I'm talking, like, yeah, I mean, most of the time, depends off who my dealer is. I have a certain dealer who I can get bulk from, and I have a dealer who I can get quality from. I also low-key made my girlfriend's brother, so it was like 110, and I made him pay like 130, and I just kept $20 for myself.
I mean, that's legit. Gotta have that delivery fee, you feel?
I'm the middleman, you feel me? You're trying to know these connects, like, there's a price to it. I wouldn't charge you unless you want to give me like $5 for gas, so I can give my girlfriend $5. Which I appreciate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably, I don't know. I have to figure this whole thing out. Like, I don't know.
Have you told your mom yet?
No.
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be really interesting, that's for sure.
You guys just not tell her for a while and just see how things go out, see how it plays out.
I mean, like I definitely, like, I want to have a conversation. I've been doing it for like a few days now. Like, I've been doing it for about 4 or 5 days now, and
Okay.
it's been pretty chill. Like, I haven't there hasn't been a day where I've gone like
Were
completely
you like
over.
fiending? Have you been doing it in the morning? Like, have you needed it to eat? Have you needed it to do? Okay.
No. I don't need it at all. I literally like.
And you don't need it to sleep. How I would do it is I would do it like if I was you, just so you can like taper it out. I'm sure you have a plan for it, but like if you would do like say like a couple nights in a row of just smoking, doing what like doing it on your schedule, and then having a day where you just didn't and you were just like completely sober, so you just kind of reset your body, you know.
I tried doing that yesterday, but I was like, fuck it, I'll do it anyway. Cause like I had.
Well, the thing is if you keep doing that and you keep doing it when you're sleeping, then your body's gonna depend on it for when you sleep. And then if you stop doing it and you try to sleep, you're gonna start like I don't know if you got this. Whenever I don't, like I've personally like this is between no Mason knows this a little bit, but I've slowed down a bunch, just like smoking wise. Like I don't smoke during the day anymore, really that much. Like I mean the whole quarantine thing has kind of fucked it up a bit, but like I wasn't smoking as much during the day, and I was trying to stop smoking at night because I was going over to my girlfriend's house and like staying there for a couple of days. And then I was noticing if I didn't sleep at night, like if I didn't smoke at night when I was at hers, if I would stay there for like the second, third night, I would start sweating a bunch in the sleep, like during my sleep. I would start like just ridiculously going, like I would just start pooling in sweat.
Dude, what's really interesting is like indica will make me start it draws the blood from my extremities, so like my hands and my feet will get really cold.
I see what you're saying. Like your limbs get all like they have no blood in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's really fucking annoying.
But I find that when because I bought it pretty much. I bought it for I started doing it again for two reasons. One is because of this stupid, like this whole quarantine thing really fucked with my AA shit. So I was like I've just been like clawing at the bit, like fuck everything. I just wanna, I just wanted to try it again.
Yeah.
And then the second reason was I really
I wouldn't tell
falling
your
asleep.
I would definitely not tell your AA. But that's just me.
I definitely have to tell AA.
Actually?
Yeah.
Do they test you?
No, they don't test me, but dude, I'm a commitment coordinator at a meeting, and I can't be a commitment coordinator at a meeting if I'm using drugs. It's like, and there's a steering committee meeting on Friday, so like, on Friday, I either have to be completely sober and run the steering committee meeting, or cave and be like, nope, I'm not gonna be sober anymore, so fuck off, all you guys.
I mean, I would not say like, I wouldn't say it in the sense that like, hey, I'm not gonna be sober, but I would say in the sense like, hey, I'm a kid, like, this quarantine fucking sucks. Like, I'm trying to enjoy my life while I'm young. I don't plan on fucking doing drugs my whole life, but at the same time, I don't have multiple assaults. I don't have drug charges where I'm in prison and stuff. I'm not out on the street. I'm not, you know what I mean? You can just be like, I'm not like you guys.
The AA program definitely helped me a lot. I don't know.
I know, I've gone to them a couple times. I've gone to the one for... family member. I go to the one for a family member being an alcoholic. I forget what it's fucking called.
Called Al-Anon.
Yeah, I've gone to Al-Anon's Anonymous a couple times.
It's just called Al-Anon.
Oh, it's not anonymous?
Well, it is anonymous. It's just called Al-Anon. It's not Al-Anonymous. It's not Al-Anon Anonymous. Like Al-Anon is the short way to say. Basically what you said. Al-Anon is just the abbreviation for Alcoholic Family Members Anonymous.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I go to that every once in a while with my buddy. Do you know AJ Ferreira?
No, I don't know an AJ.
Do you know Ryan Davis?
Don't know a Ryan.
Do you know... trying to think of all the people that I know that could air. Dylan Russell.
Oh, I love Dylan, bro. Dylan's such a badass.
He's a badass. What?
Dude, Dylan, he's a great fucking guy.
No, he's a great guy. He's in his own world.
He's pretty crazy, but I love him.
Dude, I remember the first time he was like messing with me. He's like, oh, sticks his chest out, thinks he's a tough guy. And I was like, yeah, man. Like, you came into the gym looking like shit. Like, obviously we have a great relationship. We know each other very well. But it's funny, like that was like one of the first times he'd ever met me, and he was just like started shitting on me. I was like, all right. And he was like coming in after his trenchless Titan job, and he was like fucking covered in filth. And it's not like it's dirt where it's like, oh, like you've had a hard day out in like the ranch or like out in a field. It's like, oh, you've spent 8 hours in a sewer today, haven't you?
I love Dylan.
That's what he does.
Dylan's a great fucking guy.
And then when the corona would start, he would just stand at the front and he would try to shake as many people's hands as it could. Because he was just like, determined. He's like, I'm standing in people's shit for all day. Like, corona's out there, I have it.
Do you know Will Fluke? He goes to SF Fitness.
Who's the big guy?
The big guy is John Cromwell.
Bigger guy. Bigger than him.
No, there is no guy bigger than John Cromwell.
Yeah, he is. Much bigger. Spencer Douglas.
How do you get much bigger than 6'9"?
Spencer Douglas. I'm pretty sure he's like 6'7", 6'6", Spencer is. But he's probably got 60, 70 pounds on John.
Oh.
And he's just jacked. John's not that big. He's just tall.
Dude, John, have you ever watched John work out? It's like, I don't even, like, I've worked out with him a couple times, and it's just like, I don't even, like, I think he benches like 270 something.
I don't want to burst your bubble.
I know,
but
you
supposedly. I also bench 275. I have some nuts numbers. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But, like, I can't do it consistently. I can do it. I'll get some videos whenever we start back. I'm gonna be give me, like, 4 weeks, and I'll be able to probably hit peak numbers again.
It's gonna be like 6 months for me before I hit the gym again because of this shoulder thing.
I can't wait for the fucking gym again, dude. I'm gonna go so hard when we get back. I'm gonna go so fucking hard.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Mase, are you here?
I am.
Do you want to go get a gym session when Corona season is done?
You see, I've still been able to go to the gym.
Nigga, then why am I not allowed to come over and go to the gym with you?
Well, let's just say today might have been the last day.
You said that like 6 times ago.
Yeah, but now they've padlocked the doors. And they might have called the police.
Actually, on you?
Yeah, well, they tried. I think I had to escape again, but yeah. It's like over now.
Y'all wanna hop in? Anyone have a 4th man on?
We just played with someone, or I just played with someone, me and my buddy, but they both went over to fucking Overwatch. Miles and his friend Burry.
Oh, Miles. Okay.
Mase, have you been on or no? You just been chilling at home?
Divine? No, I've had the PS4 on for a while though. I've been doing homework.
Hold on, who Mason? Who is Grape? Who is Grape?
That's Maxim.
That's Maxim. He's playing Warzone right now.
Is he? Yeah, I don't think he got along with Maxim too well, and Maxim holds grudges more than anyone I've ever known. So
yeah, seriously, he doesn't like me still from freshman year of high school because I called him Kawashim Dog every day.
Kawashim Dog, dude, that kid. That was so funny. All right, you guys want to hop in a match? Yeah,
I'd be down.
But Nick, hit me up anytime tomorrow when your roommate's gone, and we'll kick it.
For sure. Look, I need to go change my laundry. Woo! I'm not gonna say I took a shot of Fireball whiskey, but I may have done that just now.
Oh, dude, my grandpa went to the hospital today in an ambulance.
What the fuck?
Again? Oh, Skins.
Yeah.
So, the reason I was hypersensitive, I know I already told you this. The reason I was hypersensitive recently about my mom, she just had a heart attack.
I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. But yeah, so definitely just try to stay away from the mom jokes if you can. She had one like 3 weeks ago, and she was reinstated in the hospital today because she's apparently really high risk of having another.
That's awful.
No, it's not great. It's apparently from all her substance abuse issues. So, is what it is. But just thought you should know, Mason. I know you know that.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll be back. If I want real quick. You guys can like hop in like a multiplayer game if you want or something. I'll be back.
But my grandpa got rushed to the hospital in an ambulance because he was running a fever and he was delirious and he was falling down and he shit his pants.
Is he gonna have to stay overnight?
Oh yeah. He
Like,
has like he has a severe UTI.
Oh, that's not good at all. At all.
Yeah, he has a severe UTI. And so, yeah, he was delirious, not making any sense, like talking gibberish, and he fell over multiple times, like in a row.
Oh.
Not like sporadic throughout the day. I mean, like fell down, stood up, fell down again. And then he shit himself. Which he does sometimes, but like... Mase, you're really quiet. I don't know if you wanna...
I don't know if that helps at all.
That helps a little bit.
No, for sure. Was it your grandma who notified you guys?
No, my mom lives with them.
Oh yeah, okay, yes, your mom would have been there. I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm a little concerned about him being in a hospital because like that's where all
low key, yeah, the hospital's low key the worst goddamn place to be. It's like where like you get all the sick people together in one place.
I know. I'm really it's really not. I really worry about him getting corona, and that's something he could really die of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that's the exact, population that it's hurting.
Yeah, he's like 86 now, so 86 with a condition, with multiple conditions.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like lung conditions, but like definitely conditions that would make him far more vulnerable to the virus.
Well, shit, dude. I'm very sorry to hear that. Not the best couple months.
Mase, what would you think if I went and smoked with Nick? What would your thoughts be?
I mean, it's your choice, man. I think it's like responsible and all that, and then it's whatever. But if you think you're gonna go down the rabbit hole,
I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I will.
For sure. Oh, sure. You still know if the vape's on track for coming tomorrow, or probably not?
Should come tomorrow.
If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to hop in my car and drive up to UPS and cause what's known as mass haram. Would you recommend like putting some juice in it before the Fruity Pebbles stuff comes, or wait until it does?
Wait for the Fruity Pebble. I'll just hold on to it until the Fruity Pebbles comes.
Alright, for sure.
Here, I'll check the shipping on both of those.
For sure. Yeah, I guess the only other option if you had whatever liquid you already had, and then I could be on with you like all day. But that would be more so up to you. Hold up, I gotta take a piss. I'll be back in a second.
Says it should be delivered by tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Yes, it says it should be here by tomorrow.
Scan us?
Yeah.
What's going on? You ever find out anything about the shipping?
Yeah, I'm looking on it right now. It says it should all be here by tomorrow. I believe it should all be here by tomorrow.
Sweet. Like everything? Or just the one?
I think everything.
Because you would have gotten 2 separate shipping things, right?
Yeah. No, I do. It just the tracking information for the juice is a little harder to understand than the tracking information for the vape.
What does the juice say, or like what's difficult about the juice?
The juice just doesn't give an estimated arrival time.
Oh, but it says date, or do you mean time as in like act or date?
No, like anything. It doesn't give a date or a time or anything.
Oh, okay. Cause that'll suck if the juice takes like 2 weeks.
No, it was leaving out of Kentucky. It should be here soon.
Yeah, I don't know if you know what like shipping it got shipped with, like what
USPS.
Like I don't know if it's like USPS first class or something like that.
No. Priority.
Oh yeah, that should only take like 2 to 3 days or whatever.
No, priority is like the lowest tier. It's not.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
it's ground shipping. It's not.
No, 1 to
It's
3
not.
business days. Priority mail.
Well, it's been more than 3 days.
Since it's actually shipped, or since you bought it? Because it's only gonna count since when it's shipped. So I don't know when you got the thing that it shipped.
It's been 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe it will. So then, yeah, I guess we'll hold off. Yeah. So I guess that's fine.
Although the vape says it's still in China, but it says it should be here tomorrow. But it says it's still in China.
Really? Hold on. A little confused. So what tracking site are you using?
FedEx. Look. By tomorrow night, it will have crossed an ocean and an entire continent. Okay?
Is that a fact, though?
It's a fact. Look, that's what FedEx says.
So it actually says it's in China right now.
Yeah.
But what is and does it say delivery date by?
Delivery date by 4/9/2020.
Then I mean, the only thing I could, okay, that's just very interesting because, they just would have not updated their tracking info. I looked it up. They said not only are they accurate, but they're guaranteed, or you get your money back by submitting a claim. So I'm a little confused about how it's gonna go, transcontinental, but
Look. Says it'll be here by tomorrow. Also says it's still in China. I don't know how any of that works, but
they're gonna get the Flash to deliver. It would just suck, like, juice-wise, if you gotta wait that, like, oh, God.
What's interesting is I don't feel like I need the weed to go to sleep, but it definitely helps, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a decent amount.
Yeah, my tolerance has actually shot through the roof, though.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Just by a
big
couple
time.
days?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And I haven't even been doing that much.
Damn.
But it's like my buzz maybe lasts. So the first time I did it, it lasted like 3 hours, 4 hours. Like legit, the peak lasted 3 to 4 hours. Second time I did it, it was about, like the second day, it was about two-ish hours.
Okay.
My peak is down to like 30 minutes.
Damn. Okay, so you've really gone down in time.
I think it's just because my body used to do so much of this that it knows it's familiar with the substance, and so it knows how to process it.
Yeah.
That's my theory. I don't know if it's grounded in any fact, but that's a theory.
I mean, that's interesting as hell. Not much I will say.
I mean, I definitely, I can feel it for maybe an hour or two, but it's definitely like the latter hour to an hour and a half is very low, very mellow. Whereas the peak is in the first 30 to 45 minutes, and then the latter hour is very mellow and calm.
For sure.
I had to order Stefanos today.
Are you liking it?
Nick is correct. Stefanos is indeed better than Rocco's.
Was it him that said that, or was it me? Because I know I was talking about Stefanos, and you said
I
they were
thought
the
you.
exact
I thought
same
you said
place.
Nick said that.
No, I think I was in the party with it. I think
No,
I
no,
remember
no.
him-
But when you mentioned it, you were like, you said something about how Nick would disagree.
You sure? 'Cause
Yeah, when you
I
brought
said
it
I
up,
like
you were like,
Stefano,
oh, well,
or,
Nick would.
when Nick gets back.
Yeah, when I was saying Rocco's and Stefanos were the same pizza, you literally piped up and you said, ah, well, Nick would have something to say about that.
Yeah, I probably did. I think he eats a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, because he used to be literally right down the street from Stefanos.
Yeah, when he was at Sally's.
Yeah.
I think I went over to that house once.
Did you really?
I think so. Oh no, we all went bowling. Oh, the bowling alley's closed. Mason, you should come out bowling with me and Nick when me and Nick will get high and we'll all go bowling.
Yes, that sounds.
And you can do your little vapey thing.
Yeah, I'm good. TBH, TBE.
No, but you don't want to go bowling?
I mean, I like bowling, but a couple of high niggas, I don't know. So, yeah.
Do you think I'm high right now?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not.
I would not think so.
Could you totally tell that I was high all the time back when I was high all the time?
I don't think it's much towards I mean, depending, like, when you first smoked, yeah. But then, like, gradually.
Gradually, it just became who I was.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like, oh, Casey, the guy who's stoned 24/7.
You were stoned quite a lot.
Dude, the thing is, I never really got stoned. I was constantly high. But I never got stoned. Until Nick introduced me to Mokes, and then I got stoned.
Yeah. With the
Oh
addition.
god, that shit would dome me, bro. I don't want to try that ever again. That is one thing I will not go back to.
Made you sick?
Dude, I've told you the things I used to do for the Mokes. Didn't I tell you how I used to vomit all day
Yeah.
just so that
Yeah.
when they came over I wouldn't vomit in front of them?
Yeah.
Isn't that sick?
What do you mean, like in a good way or a bad way?
Like a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that?
That was my chair.
For sure.
It wasn't my chair.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I think I did. Not gonna lie. Fortnite winner takes home $1 million.
Dude, what is Nicholas doing?
Can you move laundry? I'm gonna get my affairs in order. I'll be back. I'm gonna text him.
You're gonna go get your what? Okay, leave me here alone. Leave me here all alone. All alone. All alone.
That took longer than expected.
Mason's not here.
He's not?
Nope.
Oh. One sec, I'm gonna give my girl a buzz. Alright, bitch, don't answer me, that's fine.
And she has the balls to get mad when you don't answer.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Skins. I need you on my side for these arguments, man. Fuck.
Dude, I am full of good arguments, if anything.
It's the women. I can't argue with women. They always fucking pull up some bullshit. It's like, how is that relevant?
Dude, I literally, look, I only took half of the class because I had to drop it, but I did take half of a debate class at College of Marin, so
Listen, I may have enrolled myself in a psych class and never showed up, but I was enrolled.
Look, I took half of a debate class at College Marin, so I'm pretty well versed in arguments.
I took a college debate class. Oh shit, you have a degree in debating? No, you have to listen to me. I took half of a debate class at a community college.
But look, me and my mom...
What do you mean half? You finished early? No, I had to drop out. But listen, I was so good.
I learned the whole thing. Look, but I get into a lot of arguments with my mom because she's a bitch and she is also a woman. So,
Understandable. Go on.
I'm pretty well versed in arguments with women. Know how to cut around to their bullshit.
I am not. So if you'd like to spare, nigga.
Dude,
the process of going to half
do,
of a College of Marin debate class.
Dude, what they do is so you'll bring up a legitimate point, okay? You'll want to talk about a thing, okay?
Yes.
And then so you want to talk about this thing, but then they bring in something that's completely irrelevant and not what the topic is about at all.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And then they make it all about how you're wrong in a completely different scenario.
Well, they change it from fact into feeling, and they make so it's like you didn't call me today. It's like I was at work. It's like, well, you could have sent me a text. I'm not allowed my phone at work. It's like, what, you know how it makes me feel. And remember the other night when you didn't do the dishes? Like, what the fuck was that?
It's like, look, bitch, that's not what we're talking about. You just have to put them in their place. You gotta be like, hey, bitch, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this other thing that has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Yeah, she got mad at me for not calling her. She got mad at me for not calling her back because I was, like, hanging out with friends, and I was like, I literally was not by my phone. And then she was like, still upset, and I was like, so what? I was like, I just proved to you that I was, like, not doing anything. And she's like, you still Snapchat your ex. And I was like, oh my fucking god. And I was like, yes, I have been family friends with my ex for 8 years.
It's like, look, you have to use the famous Skin quote, okay? Do you know what the famous Skin quote is?
No.
Listen here! Alright, you just gotta scream that in their face.
I say that so often, I didn't even know that was your quote. I didn't even know that was a quote it made. I thought that was like Mason's quote, and I've like made it myself.
No, that was
because now I'm the only one that really says it like in my context of words. You guys all say it when you're fucking around.
No, that is.
I'll be like, listen here.
That is a famous Skins quote. Because we were playing Call of Duty a long time ago, and I was in a match, and these guys were being
Oh, I
retarded on
remember
the.
this.
These guys were being retarded on the mics.
Was I here? I think I was here for this.
These guys were being
Was this
retarded
Black
on
Ops
the mic.
3?
Yeah, something like that. And so I turn on my mic in the game chat, and I go, "Listen here, niggers!"
Yeah.
I just scream it as loud as I could, and they all shut the fuck up. I just go off on them.
I do think I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Where the fuck are Mase at? Mase
Oh no,
going
Mason
in.
said he was gonna go do something.
Oh, I just heard someone touch his mic. He might be back right now, actually. Mice?
I have nothing to drink in my house except for milk.
And water.
And water.
What else do you drink besides water? It's like all I drink.
All I drink is coffee, all day.
I'm calling Mase.
He never, if he answers his phone for you, I'm gonna fucking shove a rod so far up Mason's ass.
Yeah, Mase, when are you gonna be back?
I'll be back in a few. I'm just getting some shit together on
Okay.
You motherfucker, Mason.
Alright, Skins is not happy that you answered the phone for me, by the way.
Well, I mean, I had my phone by my side. I normally never do.
I am so unhappy right now.
Okay.
I am so not having it right now. I am so not having it right now.
Just glad Mason answered my phone call, you know?
Yeah, shove it up your ass, Nicholas. I've literally had Mason pick up the phone for me like maybe 10 times in my whole life. That's not true. That's not true. We used to call each other all the time when we were like up until I turned like 13, 14.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me and Mace have like 45-minute conversations almost every day on the phone.
No, you don't. I know you don't.
No, we do.
I know you don't.
Ask him.
Bitch, I've talked to Mason about this. I know you don't.
No, ask him when he gets on. We talk for at least like, not like 45 minutes, probably like 20 minutes a day. At least on the phone though. At some point, I'll call him in the morning, or he'll call me at night or something.
I know Mason doesn't call you.
Oh no, he does every once in a while. I definitely call him more than he calls me, but I got call log proof. Yeah, I'll tell you the last time he called me.
Oh, but he probably just calls you because he knows that's the best. Calling you is the best way to get a hold of you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're bad at texting, so it's easier just to call you.
I don't respond to text, and I'm also not. My PS4 is on all the time, so sometimes I'll have when I'm on at like 4 a.m. or like when we're on and you're not on.
I'm back.
It's cracking. I'm talking about you right now. Don't just mute your mic or just mute us so you don't hear me talking about you. Cool.
Nick was saying you guys have 45-minute conversations
not
daily.
Not 45, maybe like
Seems
20
accurate.
minutes. Yeah, like 20
Sounds
minutes.
accurate.
Seems pretty accurate. Maybe an hour.
No, the only times we'll talk is he'll know that I'm not ever on my PS4 and I'm really bad at texting. So he'll call me to like sometimes be like, yeah, like.
Yeah, but who does he call when he needs his car towed? That's the real question.
Bro, that was
AAA.
pretty goddamn clutch.
No, he calls Skinley Bovinley, bro.
Oh, you got his
Bro, when my alternator went, yeah.
of the nice car, Mace, your car?
Yeah, my car. Yeah, some douchebag didn't tell me that an alternator had 100,000 miles on it. But I got off a shift at after working, and this was when the Packers. Baker goes off.
All Roboto.
It is.
Mr. Roboto. Yes, it is.
Well, it says the internet connection. Yeah, my internet just took a fat shit. I might be disconnected.
Now it's
here.
better.
It is? Weird. Okay.
Finish the story.
But yeah, so I noticed like the red battery symbol earlier on in the day. But I mean the car was operating fine, everything like that, and then on the way home from work, right before I'm about to get on the freeway, radio shuts off, and I feel the car just give, and I'm right about to enter the freeway, and the car ends up blocking an entire lane on the underpass before you get on the freeway. And my first instinct is, well, let's call the police station that I was just working at, because obviously, you know, they're gonna have connections for, you know, how to get this done the quickest. So an officer, my training officer, comes by after I get a hold of him after trying for like an hour. It's just like, you need a ride home? I'm like, dog, it's nice, but my car is blocking a lane of traffic. I can't just leave it. It'll go down as an abandoned vehicle. My mom and dad both weren't picking up their phones. My dad because he was in a bar watching the Niners game, and my mom left her phone when she went to go grocery shopping. For over an hour and a half, I'm being honked at by basically the most despised person in the underpass of Greenbrae possible. And the car wouldn't. I mean, it was.
I know exactly which one you're talking about too.
It was like fully dead. No way you could, you know, get it to drift off or any of that shit. The only saving grace was that it was during the Niners game, and I think it was like some day off, so like there weren't as many people on the road or something like that, or it was a weekend, like a Saturday or something like that. Yeah, and I called Skin, and of course, this thing he picks up, and I called him about 30 times. And then my dad.
I can't hear you. Hold on a second. A10.
AAA. It's actually an AC upgrade.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
But yeah.
Basically, he just called me and I came over and I got his car towed by AAA.
Because I had a AAA, but
yeah, because I had a AAA card.
So like my mom has AAA, and I can't use it because the card's assigned to actually has to be there.
Where are we dropping, boys? I just saw the marker and I thought it was you guys, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm going to that cart. Awesome.
That's some shit, yeah.
Oh yeah, Mason had a AAA card, or Mason tried to use his mom's AAA card while he was.
Sorry, Mr. Skins, you can't use it.
Mason, you're so quiet. I don't know if you can make yourself any louder.
Super quiet. People hella close to me. Holy shit.
You telling me I'm quiet, Skins?
Super fucking quiet.
My internet might be taking a shit. I don't know.
No, you just sounds like it's not like you don't sound bad. You just sound super quiet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Sylvester's offline.
I'm not liking this position here, boys.
You're not?
No.
What do you mean?
I love how he marked this location.
Isn't that great?